We are heroes.
It is time for the Celestials to unite, or fall before me. Your ancestors made interesting choices, Abaddon. Your talents are applied to such unworthy ends, Razzle. Have you knowledge of events to come, Calder? Some secrets lead only to ruin, Anti-Mage. Your watch soon comes to an end, Warden. Each swing of your blade has been foretold, Axe. What can you tell me of fear, Bane? I've never had a nightmare. Only visions. Place our cause before your gods of gluttony, Bloodseeker. You are welcome to our cause, cousin, but no drinking spirits in the temple. You sense it too, yes, cousin? If you stop chasing, perhaps he'd stop running, Chaos Knight. You would be adrift without your ancient pursuit, Chaos Knight. You're new to eternity, Clinks. It gets better. Your life need not end trapped on this rock, Darkseer. Why do you seek the Shadowgate amulet, Maresca? I expect the toll of its use will not agree with you. Your father spends his wealth in search of my temple, but such a path offers no purchase. Come, brother, there's much to be done. Your knowledge of this place will prove most helpful. I have the answers you seek, Earthshaker. Come to me when the battle is over. An eternity hasn't done any favors to your mood. The moment is at hand, brother. There's much to be done. We're not always in agreement, but we can at least work in alignment. I don't judge your hobbies, Enigma. Who am I to say what's abnormal? I watch the evolution of your kind with great curiosity, Dark Terror. You have come by a power few mortals will ever know. I wonder if it was wasted on you. I hardly remember a time before you, Io. This battle can hardly start without the pair of us, Io. I'm impressed that you've not only heard of the Quartermite, but you even remember some incantations. Before I even knew myself, I felt your headlong flight. I've enjoyed watching your journey as a lore. Yes, that's one way to look at the universe, Lishrak, but I'd argue it's a bit of a stretch. Demons, you set your sights pretty low, Lion. Your goddess vouches for you, so I'll acknowledge your presence. I don't mind your self-indulgence, Mars, just so long as you keep swinging that spear. The concept of royalty is rather amusing, as are humans in general. At least a queen bee serves a biological purpose. You've provided much amusement, Wukong. It's always entertaining to see divine arrogance brought low. I serve no gods, Wukong. I merely had later need of you, and this version is much more useful. Your tastes are timeless, Night Stalker. I expect you'll never change. You could serve my interest well, Nyx, should you choose to do so. I have not gleaned what comes beyond this battle, Oracle. Is your sight the same? Does the old road go unguarded? The high road may be lost to you, Assassin, but there are other paths to follow. Some of the first visitors to my temple were ancestors of yours. None of it truly matters, Skywrath. Try to let it go. Amusing that they call you an outlander. We couldn't be more different, yet we're inextricably linked. I warned you to follow my instructions to the letter. I make no apologies for allowing Thundercake to stumble upon that forbidden spell. Try to contain that wild streak for once and stick to the plan. You have done well, child. Now your true service comes to pass. You do not recognize me, Iная, but I am known to you all the same. In some ways, you're more alive than most mortals will ever be. I must say, Zeus, your attraction to mortals is puzzling. Before there was the spirit, there was the void. Before there was anything, there was the void. Long after, though only a moment in the scope of the whole, there came a being of great power. Still without comprehensible form or voice of my own, I felt this Titan's hammer fall and the 4 children scatter. I began to find myself in the reverberations of the blow, and I saw the expanse of time flash forth from the instant. In that cascade of moments, I knew I must learn to compose a form capable of interacting with the material plane. Those who see little think this battle to be the end of things. For some, it may be. For others, the fall of an ancient signals a fight of a different kind. I sense distortions in the void. Something comes, and none alone can stop it. I have taken a form more able to interact with the matters of the mortal plane, but I do not pass my time here. To house this body and the artifacts it collects, I long ago constructed a hidden bastion, a temple fashioned after Recordamite design, far removed from the reach of all, but those very few I permit to chance across it. Many do my bidding, but none know my true face. Some amongst them are privy to a degree of wisdom, while others remain blind. I have seen everything just beyond this moment, but there soon comes a point where I am blind. I do not worry. I have made every preparation for what I imagine lies ahead. I do not enjoy how it feels to walk the mortal plane, but mortals themselves can be quite amusing. The decisions they make are nothing but astounding. But how can they choose otherwise? They cannot truly see. I do not stop their scurrying if I can help it, and if they get in my way, their deaths will not be unkind. The temple of the Recordamite monks was filled with scholars wise enough to study both the martial and arcane arts, yet humble enough to know they did not possess the wisdom to correctly wield them. Very few mortals since have earned my respect like the Recordamite. That barely a single soul remembers them is no small reason why. Soon the fabric of this realm will merge with others, and the ripples of destruction will touch all planes equally. There could be no arcane art were it not for the void. While not the sole ingredient, it is certainly a vital one.